And I want to take you a little bit through my trajectory because this is not about me. As much as I am here in front of you and your eyes are on me and you're paying attention, hoping that I instill, a word of encouragement or a word of wisdom, this is really about each of us, about each of you. And I'm here to tell you that how I came to understand that is that at the very young age of 3 years old, my dad was, with the third grade education, he became the president of his union chapter with the Farmers Union. And so he takes me to meet Cesar Chavez and he says, "Look, Cesar, a future secretary for the union." Thankfully, there were leaders like you and Cesar in my life at a very young age, because Cesar said to my father, "No, Fidel, she's going to be a lawyer to fight for our rights." At that time, my father had to make a decision to invest himself personally, not just through words, but through actions. Direct actions that would fulfill a destiny that was, for me, as a strong woman, as a person, to have. And I'm telling you this because, for the most part, we are disconnected with each other. We are here together listening, but I don't know if you know your neighbor to your right or to your left. I don't know if you've actually sparked a conversation that will invest you personally in the success of someone else's life. And until we do that, then truly we will not be able to affect the change that we deserve. Because change doesn't happen in a vacuum. We cannot remain isolated from each other and expect different results. We need to come together, and like Cesar took a moment from his busy schedule to tell my dad, "No, Fidel, you are wrong. She will not be a secretary. She's going to be a lawyer." Now, my dad still tells me this story, and his eyes widen up completely, and he knows that at that time he was challenged. He had great authority in my life, and yet a leader equally qualified, and each of us are those leaders, to challenge the status quo and to say that tradition for the role of women is no longer the vision that we have for the future for the role of women. At every step of the way, people have invested themselves in my success. Then moving forward, my dad was continuously challenged. Why do you support your daughter in being a leader? Why do you believe that she can actually bring a message that can touch people's hearts? Why? Now, my dad could have just use four-letter words to get rid of those people, but he didn't. And in fact, both him and my mother have been such an example to me of what dignity feels like and looks like, so that it is no longer a word in the dictionary. Dignity is not something that is going to come to us truly just because people will give it up to us. It is something that we have to possess inside and walk with our heads up high and just understand that we are somebody. Nobody has to tell you or me that it is our turn, our time to step it up. It is up to us to own that responsibility and make it happen. So something that Lou didn't tell you about myself is that further, I have chosen to step it up. And like I told you, that along the way, friends, mentors, family have made a way in their busy schedules to care about my success and invest themselves wholeheartedly. And I am asking you to do the same today, to make a commitment to take action, to invest yourselves in each other's lives. I am committed to being part of your success. Like people have invested themselves in me, I am invested in each of you. And I don't mean that lightly. In fact, that is why I am now a candidate for Maricopa County Board of Supervisors. But I'm counting on each of you to please take responsibility. Don't focus on me as someone that you're going to expect to carry the torch. It is each of us together that can really illuminate the future. Thank you so much.
Yeah.